Well, I'm still in bed, but I gotta get going. What are you doing today, Maureen, with your berry white voice? I'm up. So, in today's video, I wanted to take you through my day of doing farm chores. But today is, of course, got a little bit of a different twist to it, because at the end of my feet is my little friend. Good morning, Dottie. Are you awake? Good morning. You having a little bit of water? Are you having some water? Good morning. Well, good morning again. It is September, and I don't know, it's this typical thing where Dottie seems to get sick in September. I gotta close off the rat traps. No rats were caught today, so that's good. But ladies are up. I'm a little bit late. Good morning, good morning. Sorry I'm a wee bit late today, but it's all good. Good morning. Oops. Okay. Okay, breakfast. Okay, there they go. Well, most of them. What are you doing, Dottie? Are you going up? Do you not like breakfast again today? Is that what the problem is? Do you not like breakfast again, Betty? No? So as well as dealing with Dottie, who's sick, I was already dealing with Gwendolyn, who's broody. Good morning, Gwendolyn. Come on, you need to come out. Come out, chicken. Gwendolyn is just 6 months, and she started laying early and then went broody right away. Let's put you down. And here's your breakfast. Yeah, you eat. The problem with the broody chicken, they don't get as much nutrition. I keep her out so that she can eat a little bit more on her own. She won't be bullied by the others or make a fuss, because when a chicken is broody, it's 21 days or more with my chickens that they want to sit on eggs. I have to poop scoop now. She's doing her puffed up, don't talk to me, I'm broody clock. And so I'm keeping her out just for now. She'd like to come in, they'd like to go out and eat that food. Even though there's food out there already. It's just like, no, we need to eat that food too, because that food's better. A chicken has this maternal clock that makes their tummy get warm, and that is why they want to sit on those eggs. Now, I don't have fertilized eggs because we don't have a rooster. So then your chicken ends up losing weight and not thriving as much. Oh, you're up here, Dottie. That's good. That's a big jump for you to do. But you and I have to go, okay? Come on. So Gwendolyn and Dottie, I like to make sure that they get fed separately so that I know that they are actually eating something. Making sure that they eat, that I know that they are getting something in their little crop. Now, where were we about talking about Dottie? I've noticed the last little bit that she was moving slower. When the ladies would be getting treats, like she would step out of the way and try not to get bumped by them. And then I kind of noticed that, you know, her undercarriage was getting a bit swollen. I thought maybe she had water belly, and, you know, her poops weren't forming really well. So, you know, I brought her in and bathed her and then treated as if it was water belly, which it wasn't. Another sign, you know, her comb is usually straight up and down and it's brilliant and red. It's very faded. Again, another sign that your chicken is probably sick. So I called the vet, and so he came over, looked her over, and he said, yeah, she's a bit yellow in the eyes. It could be something to do with her liver, because I did try to take a water sample from her belly. You know, let's put her on an antibiotic. So we do have a little antibiotic that we're giving her just to get rid of any infection. Take that. You spit it out. I will have to go looking for it later because yes, she actually spit it out, little Dottie. So let's try that again. Gotta take your antibiotic. I know it doesn't taste good. Swallow it down, let's give you some vitamins. So I use also Nutri-Drench. And then I do have a pain reliever. So he was thinking it had something to do with her liver. I know these don't taste good. Ready? Whoops, just be gentle. Okay, I know these don't taste very good. Just be quick, just be quick. Good girl. I know that one doesn't taste good at all. Little water to wash it down. And then let's finish your vitamins. These I know you don't really like either, but good girl. Good girl. A little bit more water. So he said maybe it's her liver. So all that we're doing here is going to support that. Oh, done, Dottie. Oh, nope. And also, I'm giving her just the teensiest amount of milk thistle, which again will support the liver. Okay. There we go. All done. So her weight is good, so that's a good sign, but it's the slowness and the comb and, you know, the kind of runny poops and not very much, and then not eating very much. Why is she sleeping in your room? You know, chickens have an internal clock of daylight, nighttime, and I wanted her to have extra rest. The first day when I thought she had water belly, you know, that little injury on her tummy, she isolated herself away, and I didn't want to have anything go on with the other chickens. So I just thought I'll bring her in the little bin with some straw and she can sleep, where she will get a longer night's rest being in the dark in my room. Through the day, she is out with the population, especially if I have them in the yard, but I don't want her just back there because she's also not necessarily eating a whole lot. So I like to keep her with me and she spends the day with me. Now we have to go put the storefront up. The farm stand is all set up and ready to go, but we are out of zucchini. So I do need to go to the farm to go pick up some zucchini. And there's Miss Dottie foraging around, doing her favorite stuff. And she's coming with me. In you go. All right. I've never seen this place before. Well, this is interesting. Hopefully you'll just stay right there. I am. You haven't been in a car for a very long time, just since you were a baby. But I'm right here. could isolate Dottie in the chicken hospital, and she has always been an independent chicken, so she wouldn't necessarily care, but just for my own kind of peace of mind, I like to keep her with me so I can keep an eye on her. And you know, I'm monitoring that, yes, she is still acting like a chicken. She's not just isolating herself and tucking herself in a corner, not doing any foraging, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring her out to the farm here, have an opportunity to forage and, you know, just to change the scenery. So far in the car, she's doing pretty good. When I do stop, she does like to poke her head up to see where are we and what are we doing? But once the car is driving, she hunkers herself down, and, you know, and I'm just giving her pets and my hand, just making that security for her. For the most part, you know, having chickens is at times is pretty easy. You know, they take care of themselves as long as there's food and clean water. They're good. But when you get to these moments where you have a sick chicken, then that does demand more of your attention. But your farm chores, you know, they need to keep going, and you need to keep doing your things. So this was just the easier way of me keeping an eye on Dottie as she's kind of recovering. And that added to the flavor, you know, Gwendolyn being broody. So with her, I put her in a cool bath. You know, I'm trying to bring down that internal tummy temperature so that, you know, we can try to break the broodiness. But so far it hasn't worked. I have put a cold bottle with a cloth around it underneath her to see if that would change it. No, she just is determined to be broody. Not that she determines it, because it's just innate in them to try to keep their lineage going. So I can't blame her for that. With the two chickens that need a little extra attention, Dottie at this point needs more, just because there is something not quite right with her. If it is her liver, I don't know if these antibiotics are going to help it, but I do find that she does seem to be you know, holding some weight to herself. The first night I could just put her in the bin and in my room. She didn't do anything. Last night she actually jumped up on the edge and then took herself out and walked around the room. So, you know, you go, okay, you feel much better. Mind you, it could have been the painkillers. It was like, hey, I feel pretty good. I'm gonna jump out. I got stuff to do, Maureen. Also, another good sign is that she didn't just do a liquidy poop. She's got a decent little nugget of a poop that I've seen. So that's also another good indication that that her digestive system is working better. Here we are. I prefer to carry her in the bin because I don't know if she has any areas of her that are sore. So the less I pick her up, the better. Okay, up you go. What is all that noise, Dottie? These are sounds you've never heard. What do you think? With Dottie, I wouldn't expect her to run off or to hide in the bushes like some other chickens. So, you know, I do have a bit of picking to do, and then we'll head back. Just have to see this. Look at the cluster of them. It's just amazing. There's another one, just, you know, full of babies and flowers. Just amazing. So I just came to get a few zucchinis. Got a whole bunch of patty pans. There's the zucchinis in the bag. But we have a whole bunch more squash that was ready to go. I'll have to come back on another day because I got a chicken to carry and then all of this squash. So maybe later today I'll come back with the wagon. Are you having the best day ever, Dottie? This is great out at the farm. You've been very busy foraging around. Okay, we're gonna get going. Are you doing some feather cleaning in the sunshine? Oh, that's nice. Oh, you're cleaning those feathers. That's good. All right, shall we go? Nope, she says no. She says, I'm gonna lay in the sunshine here, Maureen. This is the strangest thing to ever see. Does that feel nice to lay in the sunshine? Nope, I'm gonna do some more cleaning. Okay, Miss Magoo, we gotta go. Okay, we're home, Dottie. Okay, let's get in the tub. Let's get in the tub. Okay. There we go. There we go. Having to give her a bath to wash the backside of her because it's been a little bit runny. So she'll sit in here for about 20 minutes and then she'll get a nice blow dry. You love the blow dry, don't you? Mm-hmm.
We're now back to fluffy butt status.
Now that she's all done, then it's time to bleach up the sink and get my kitchen back to being a non-chicken kitchen. When I have a chicken at large, we keep the bleach wipes pretty handy so that if there is any poops that we can clean them up. But because of whatever's going on with her, she doesn't eat a whole lot, so there isn't a whole lot of poop, so I'm grateful for that. I've decided to put Gwendolyn in the chicken hospital, so this is where she's hanging out today. Due to her presence constantly being in the chicken coop, the ladies were kind of getting a little bit upset about laying their own eggs. They told me there wasn't enough privacy, so Gwendolyn is going to stay here for now. Because it's Friday, it is sourdough bread baking day, and so I need to also be spinning that plate and keeping our bread going. Today I'm making 10 loaves of bread, and so we're just at the start of adding my levain to the dough. There still will be quite a few more hours before I'm ready to shape. So in between taking care of chickens and watering and whatever else that needs to be done that needs my attention right away, these are things that you have to do. This sit for 20 minutes and then we'll do the next step. Right now Dottie is just sleeping in my room, but I have another task that I need to do. As I said, Dottie has been sleeping in my room in the nice dark, but I wanted her to also have some daylight and some time and hang out with me. So while I do work, she can come and sit and hang out with me. It's kind of like bring a chicken to work day. Mm-hmm. Can't do this one-handed. Use your head. I'm just washing the bricks under the chicken hospital because she's been in there pooping. And because she'll probably come back tomorrow, I don't want it to be all poopy on the floor. And a few little things to stand on. This water. Lots of extra chores when you have chickens that are sick. So thanks for coming along with me and spending these last 2 days of me tending to chickens while doing other chores. So I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. What? What's the problem? Chickens! 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 God bless. Is everybody? Dottie and I will go back in the house and we'll have our treats in the house. So there's no fighting over them. There you go, Dottie. Some treats for you too.